On this episode of Business Talk, hi, I'm Avery, and here with my co-host Eve.
Let's kick things off with a question that sounds almost too good to be true. Eve, what's so powerful about turning one podcast episode into an entire swarm of content for TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels?
You know, it's kind of wild one long recording, and suddenly you're everywhere. The magic is in the repurposing. Instead of scrambling for new ideas every day, you anchor your whole week with one deep conversation.
That's what I love, the idea that your podcast isn't just a one-and-done show, but the engine for your whole brand. And honestly, who wouldn't want to multiply their impact without multiplying their workload?
It's the ultimate time hack. Podcasters often forget how many golden moments are hidden in a single episode. Those quick takes and stories that never make it to your feed unless you deliberately clip them out.
So, let's walk through the steps. First things first, you need to record the podcast, right? That's the foundation.
Exactly. Once you've got that raw audio or video, the next step is slicing it up into snackable clips. I like to tag each chunk by content type, maybe a funny story, a nugget of advice, or a bold opinion.
That tagging trick is genius, honestly. It makes the next part matching each clip to the right platform so much smoother. Suddenly, you're not just posting at random, you're curating.
And that's where the magic starts, because each platform has its own vibe. What flies on TikTok might flop on Reels, but if you plan ahead, you can play to each algorithm's strengths.
Speaking of platforms, let's get into the nitty-gritty. How do you decide which clips go where? TikTok, Shorts, Reels, they all want something a little different.
Totally. For TikTok, I'm all about raw energy, fast edits, trending sounds, YouTube Shorts. That's where I polish things up, add overlays, and even think about monetization.
And then there's Instagram Reels, where you can get a bit cinematic, right? It's more about storytelling and building a community than chasing trends.
Yeah, Reels is where you deepen that connection. It's less about virality, more about loyalty. Each platform serves a unique purpose, and splitting your content accordingly is key.
That actually reminds me, let's talk about cadence. How do you keep all these platforms buzzing without feeling chained to your phone 24/7?
Honestly, it comes down to having a set routine. For me, it's daily TikTok clips to keep reach high, Shorts on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for that revenue push, and Reels midweek and Sunday to nurture the community.
I love the logic behind that. And dropping the full podcast every Sunday kind of ties the whole strategy together, giving your audience a reason to stick around for the long haul.
And if you're running this system across a bunch of